Hey everybody, welcome back to Everything Spectrum or Coffee with Ann because everybody knows that it's autism with a splash of coffee in every episode that we make here. So I just wanted to touch base. It's been a little minute and life is crazy and that's just the way it is. So, but I still like to come on every now and then and uh, just chat. One of the reasons I wanted to come on was because there's so much talk about autism lately and us needing fixed or not. And I've come across some writings, some that I've done, and I've written. That's what I do. I write and I write and I write all the time. That's how I expressed when I was younger. I wasn't really able to express myself verbally. I often wrote people notes a lot of times, and it probably appeared weird. Um, but it honestly was because I wasn't able to talk um, and express myself correctly. Many times in my life, I would have my mom or whomever say, "Well, that's not what you said." And I found myself trying to say a million words or not saying any words. And in either way, was I able to really express what I was saying. So I always found that in writing, I was able to say pretty much everything that I wanted to say, which led me to writing a book, which is available on Amazon.com, The Sinful Woman, which led me to writing for a newspaper, some magazines. I had my own column for a little bit called uh, Against All Odds. And it was something that really spoke to me. I've always been that person where I think I came out of the womb with a lot against me. I came through life with a lot against me. And I always came out on top. I came out fighting and I always found a way. And it reminds me of Thomas Edison, how he didn't have how he wasn't able to make the light bulb at first, but it took him like, I don't know, I'll just say the number 10,000. It took thousands of tries before he was able to do it. And he just kept going until he found the right one. So I always found my way. If I wasn't able to learn, because I said I wouldn't graduate high school and I graduated college, I got a master's degree. And I just always found a way. They said I wouldn't be able to drive, and I drove a mail truck on the right hand side, and a bigger boxed mail truck. Um, I taught myself how to ride a unicycle. They said I wouldn't hit a ball, and I got a home run. I don't think I got a lot of home runs, but um, I did okay. And that's the thing. I mean, uh, I always go back to quotes, and one of my favorite quotes was, "Not to spoil the ending for you, but everything is going to be okay." And regardless of what doctors say, what the diagnosis is, and I'm talking about autism. I'm not talking about other types of situations, and I'm not trying to compare. I just know that for me, and I know a lot of people with autism, or a lot of autistics, however you want to say it. Sorry, that's just a habit. That's just the way I was taught to say it, and I just never even think to just say autistic. Yes, I am autistic, and I am very proud of it. But I wanted to go over some of my writings and some things that I have found. Now, this one is not, I have not written this one, but I recently shared it on my Facebook page, and it was from the book Hey God, Hey John by John Roedel. I'm not really Rodell. I'm not really sure. If somebody knows how to pronounce that, you can let me know. But It's nothing to cure. Um, me, hey God, God, hey John, me, cure autism? God says, no. And then I say, why? And God says, there is nothing to cure. I say, huh? And God says, autistic people aren't broken. They aren't sick. They are just people singing a beautiful song with lyrics that are foreign to you, me. But sometimes I don't understand what song my son is singing. God says, that's okay. Forget the lyrics and just sit back and enjoy the melody. Me, I don't like to see him struggle. God, all flowers struggle just before they blossom. Me, if you won't cure autism, what will you do? God, I'll have you help me cure something else. Me, what's that? God, ignorance. I I don't need to say anything after that. It just about makes me want to cry, honestly. It's it says it all. Um no, we aren't broken. And you know why it means so much more to me now? Yeah. I I'm not it's not about me, but my three kids who have autism. That's what it's about. It's different when you're a parent raising an autistic child and you see their struggles, and each one of them, I cherish their differences and their fun and their personalities. They are extremely wonderful in their own ways. Every single one of them are autistic, and the autistic, the autism in them and what makes them who they are, I wouldn't change it all. Not at all. Um, I mean, some of the things that make them that they struggle with, like my 4 year old, he has autism too, and he has some more difficulties where the sensory, I mean, anything sensory, he's still at 4 won't wear socks or underwear, and he will wear the same clothes every single day. We have to wash them every day. He will not, he can't tolerate any noises. He gets extremely upset if there's any change in anything. I mean, it's everything has to be very particular for him. No tags, nothing can touch his skin. If there's one little string, the whole outfit comes off. He goes to integrated preschool, and when he comes home, he strips down to nothing, pretty much. I mean, just everything has to come off. Um, it was all that he could do to get through those 2 hours of preschool. So, yeah, I have a different sense, a different relationship with autism than when it was just me having autism. I mean, yes, friends, uh, other kids that I knew who have autism, but it's different when it's your child and you see the struggles. But I still wouldn't fix what makes them them. I wrote this in 2012, so it was quite a while ago. And it says, I might not be able to do what everyone else can do, but they can't do everything I can do. Many of them do not see the beauty in the world like I do. I stop to smell the roses. I sit in the dirt and still play. I watch the beauty of nature with the eyes of a child. I wouldn't want to change these things at all. Today with autism, I live. I offer hope to those who think they will never be able to make it to tomorrow. I offer strength as one who has already gone before and proven that no matter how hard it is, you can do it. So, I mean, I wrote that in 2012, and I really believe in every single one of those words. One of the things that has gotten me through is the strength, and God has given me the tools every single day to get through my day. And sometimes it feels like I'm running a marathon, and I see that in my kids as well, but they make it every single day, and they wake up smiling and they go to bed smiling, and there is a lot of tears and anger and frustrations and ups and downs and everything in between. But every single night we get there, and I am so thankful and I am so blessed. And you know, everybody's got what they got, and it's who we are. And I don't think that there's anything about my three that I would change. Now, when I look at myself, I would say, yeah, I need to change this, this, and this. Or I've grown a lot over the years. I've gotten stuck in some times of my life that just were not good, and it wasn't good for me. And I wish that I could go back and change those times in my life, because it was wasted time. But on the other sense, part of those made me who I am today, and made me the mom that I am, made me the friend that I am. Um, and I just recently read a book with my kids about the ladybug that hears. And all these animals were making noises. They were all just moo, quack, quack, oink, rough, all this. But then the ladybug didn't say a word. And the story just kept going. And, you know, the one who observed what was actually happening in the world and could see things at such a deeper perspective was the ladybug. So it's a pretty cool book. Um, Anne Frank is quoted as saying, I think a lot, but I don't say much. And lots of times I was always the quietest one in the room. And I might not have appeared as if I was engaged in what was going on, but actually, it was exactly the opposite. I was very perceptive, and if you talk to most autistics, they can tell you even if the smallest thing is out of place. So, and that includes people's emotions and feelings. And even though we're told that we're not empathetic, you'd be surprised what's in here. It's pretty deep. It's pretty loyal. It's pretty caring. And we notice. We notice a lot. We notice a lot about you. I went into counseling for a reason, because I see hurt and I see pain and I feel, and silence does not mean that we don't have something to say. We have a lot to say, and we also don't need fixed. We're pretty good just the way we are. Well, as my kids always say, again, ready? Do it.
1, 2, 3, smash that like button.
And if you want to subscribe, that would be great. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe, hit the bell so you get the notifications, and I'll see you next time. Peace.